Yamaha and Marine in Hanover, Pennsylvania, Northeast's largest express dealer. I'm Andy. I'm the express guy here at F&S. Today we're going to do a walkthrough of a 2022 Xpress X19 Pro Bass. Lots of scenarios with the X19s and lots of options and packages and different ways to go. The two most popular motors are either the 200, which this boat has, and probably about 3/4 of, maybe even 80% of the X19s we sell have 200s, and the rest of the 20 or 25% have 175s. Of course, with the 200, this boat's going to be about a 65 to 68 mile an hour boat, depending on how it's loaded, exactly. 70 on a perfect day. You can get either a single or tandem axle trailer. Tandem axle trailer is more popular. I'd say, again, probably 75 or 80% of what we sell are with the tandem axle. And of course, they're disc brakes. They are Xpress's custom-made aluminum trailers. They make them in-house. Aluminum rims are standard. Trailers fit them spot on. If you take note to the 4 bunks underneath, they fit the boats pretty well perfectly. LED lights are standard. Jack plates. Most people go with hydraulic with the X19, but we can either do a manual or hydraulic. And along with the high performance package, they come with that package. Lots of packages and can be confusing with the different packages, but I'm here to help to set up the package that makes the most sense for you. With electronics, shallow water anchors, trolling motors, I'm here to help, to explain and make it the most sense and the most cost effective for you. Power poles, Raptors and Talons are popular. This particular boat has a 10-foot Raptor. Single on this one, or we do lots of duals, power poles, or Raptors as well. This boat is in the charcoal color. Xpress calls it charcoal. I call it black. With the lime appearance package. With the appearance package, you get matching lime stripes on the side of the boat. You get lime stripes on the seats. And then lime sea deck. And then also with the appearance package, the sea deck gets a little bit thicker, 6mm, which is 1mm thicker than standard sea deck. Most Xpresses, probably 95% at this point, are sold with sea deck. Sea deck is so nice to walk on, easy to clean. Hooks don't snag in it. Other options that this boat has: swing tongue. This one's outfitted with Garmin Force trolling motor and Garmin electronics. You can see the live scope on the Garmin Force there as well. It's about half of the boats we sell are with Garmin, about the other half are with Minn Kota Humminbird. We do a lot of custom rigging here with electronics, or then also too, Xpress does some of it for us as well. This one has a 12-inch Garmin EchoMap Ultra on the dash, and then when we go any bigger than 10, we need to go to an aftermarket mount. This boat has a Bass Boat Technologies mount, which that's usually what we use. You probably see online that Xpress has quite a reputation for ride, handling, top speed. They rival about half of the fiberglass industry. They are that good. And of course, you're seeing a lot of the pros like Jason Christie winning big tournaments with aluminum. You get the lightweight aluminum to go in the shallow water, but then the ride and handling like a fiberglass boat. They're pretty awesome. Part of what makes them ride and handle like they do is they start with their Hyperlift pad haul. So if you go to the back here, you'll see a pad that's about 15 inches wide and about 2 feet long. So when you're up running wide open with the motor trimmed out, the only thing that's in the water is that pad. So that makes the boat ride better, it makes it go faster. Also, little things with the hull, you see the aggressive steps. and the reverse, very aggressive reverse chine, which is right here. All those little things add up into riding, handling, and turning that are very, very good. Also, how the hull is put together. This is a cutout of the floor. Basically, this is the bottom of the boat, cross members, the floor, and then spray and foam. So every Xpress with a hyperlift is made this way. This is another reason why they ride and handle like they do, and they're very quiet. Also, little things like every Xpress comes standard with spray and liner. The spray and liner is everywhere in the boat, underneath every hatch lid, in every compartment. Another reason why it makes it quiet and ride very well. Hydraulic steering, of course, once you get into a boat like this, and that's part of the high performance package, SeaStar's tilt hydraulic. Ladder, popular option. As we jump up in the boat, you can see the Garmin 12-inch graph. Switches, Recirc live well is standard on the X Series boats. This boat also has an upgraded wet sound stereo system with their RGB under gunnel lights, and that's what this controller is. So there are lights under the gunnel that you can pretty well select any color that you want, and that's part of that wet sounds stereo system, which is here. And then it also comes with 4 speakers. You can see 2 of them here in the middle seat. Cooler while we're here, that's a cooler that's underneath the middle seat. This boat also, in addition to the appearance package with sea deck on both decks, also has an upgraded sea deck in the cockpit, and also sea deck that are underneath the gunnels. That's more of a dress up. You can see here underneath the whole gunnel, the sea deck. That's an upgrade as well. We do lots of special orders here at F&S, which we welcome that and be glad to help you with that. You'll see all of our contact information at the bottom of the screen. Feel free to contact me however you would like. Lots of special orders, but then we also always have a lot of Xpress boats on order that Xpress lets us make changes to. As long as it's not too far along in the order period, they'll let us make changes. And give me a call and I'll explain exactly what that means. Storages, rod storage. Center storage has a huge amount of storage for a 19-footer. This boat also has the tackle organizer, which is that black paneled piece you see in here. That's an upgrade from Xpress. Additional storage. All of the X Series boats have the shock assist on the lids. And then when we, with the electronics, with the Garmins or Humminbirds or whatnot, whenever we get multiple graphs, we help with connecting them with Ethernet cables. Or with, of course, with a Humminbird, it would be their junction boxes and whatnot, but we're very good at that, and we'd be glad to help and explain all of that as well, with Mega Live or Live Scope or however. This gentleman also upgraded to a bimini top, so we put an aftermarket bimini top on the boat. You can see the slide track system and how we position the bimini so it fits between the gunnels and then folds out of the way. We installed that here at F&S. live well, which is behind the seats. Here. Here. Boats come standard with wet cell batteries, but we do a lot of upgrade to lithium. We do Dakota lithium, and we also do lithium pros. This particular customer got Dakota lithiums for a 36-volt system, and he also upgraded to a power pole charger, which we do all of those upgrades in-house. If you can just catch a glimpse of the power pole charger in the back corner there. Every boat, before we give it to the customer, we're very thorough with going through it. Every boat, regardless of the brand, it needs some help and some fixing from the factories, and we're very thorough to go through to make sure your boat is as trouble-free as possible before you get it. We also go to the water after we do the initial break-in test. We break in every motor here in our test tanks at F&S to do a very short first initial break-in, and then we go to the water to prop test it, make sure the propping is correct, and little things like the live well. There's only certain things we have to go to the water to check before you get your boat. And then also, when you pick your boat up, we go with you to the water to show you how to operate your boat with every customer. That way you understand it's one thing to go over on land to explain things, but it's a whole other thing to go actually to the water to make sure you understand how everything operates. We are one of 5 dealers that are on Xpress's dealer council. So we're very in the know of what's happening at Xpress and staying up to date with things in the know with Xpress of constant changes of what's going on. And that helps us be super knowledgeable with the product as well. In addition to being one of the largest dealers in the nation, we're top 10 in the nation as far as Xpress sales with bass and also bay boats. Feel free to drop me a line. Again, I'm Andy. I'm the Xpress guy here. If you contact us, more than likely you'll be speaking with me. You'll see our contact information at the bottom of the screen. Feel free to drop me a line. Thanks for watching.